Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing, so y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, let's talk some of the best boxers we got out here right now. You gotta talk about Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Jerron Boots Ennis just beat your boy Karen. We all disagree with how we say his last name, so I'm just gonna leave it out there. Karen, awesome fighter, Ukraine. So y'all know how I feel about Ukraine. Ukraine, bring the pain, and it's plain, right? We can talk about a whole lot of fighters from Ukraine. I ain't saying all of Eastern Europe, Ukraine itself. So once you say Ukraine, then you all good. So your boy Jerron Boots Ennis fights Karen for the second time and beats him unanimously. Wasn't a close fight, but Karen did some good things in that fight, and Boots Ennis was hit a few times, right? So yeah, Boots Ennis is all not that good. We got to work on his defense and this and that. You know something? First of all, Karen is good. We got to take that into consideration. He's Ukrainian, and just like in other sports, let's go to football for a second. National Football League. If somebody's playing you from your division and they know your game, they can have a bad record. And they're going to play you good because they know you. Like a Cleveland and Cincinnati versus the Baltimore Ravens right about now. They playing real good. They're in the division. You just play in your division and somebody going to know you. Karen knew what to deal with your boy, Jerron Boots Ennis. And Jerron Boots Ennis was going in there trying to basically knock him out and do better than his last fight with him, where he whitewashed him. So he had nothing to gain from this fight. So it was a hard position to be in. So what that brings me to what I'm going to say. Listen, we got people right now trying to have fighters like Devin Haney, like Jerron Boots Ennis, and Shakur Stevenson to get into fights and make the rings extremely small so they can't use the attributes. You just had Jerron Boots Ennis go in here and try to knock a guy out. Boots, just gonna tell you like this, because you can't please nobody. Outbox these fools. Outbox these fools. And see what they say next time. You know what they're gonna say? Oh, you're a runner and this and that. Because it doesn't matter. You're a runner. You can outbox Karen and anybody else easily. Right? But you go in there, try to give them an exciting fight, and then you get this, like you're not that good. If you use all your attributes, which you have, you can make it even one-sided, and you won't be getting hit that much by outboxing, a la Roy Jones when he felt like it. And I know Jerron Boots Ennis can do that as well. I don't talk too much positively about Jerron Boots Ennis because they just using him to act like Terrence Crawford don't want to fight him. We know that's not the case, but those what people are trying to do because they don't want Terrence Crawford to have any significant fights. Jerron Boots Ennis and anybody, he can outbox anybody if he want to. So outbox him and see what they say that time. Well, you were running. It was a boring fight, and boring equals somebody can't hit a black person in the face. Beat the black guy that wasn't good in that fight. That's what boring means. Because when you come to a fight to see a black guy gets punched in the face and he doesn't, that's boring. Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Great fight. Awesome fight. But it was boring because Floyd Mayweather's face didn't get bashed in. And then we'll sit here and act like it's the case. Let me show you something. If it wasn't what I'm saying, then Deontay Wilder would be loved in America. A skinny dude who was never boring, always going for the knockouts. They didn't like him. The proof is in the pudding. Go look at Deontay Wilder's fights and tell me any of that was boring. Totally exciting, highlight reel knockouts, but we didn't like him either. That's it. There's nothing else to say there. So Boots Ennis, if they saying that you're not all that good right now, I know you're playing chess. I understand you're playing chess to make some fools trying to fight you. I get it. But we don't want nobody. You're one of the best fighters out here. We don't want nobody to think that you can't fight, right? Outbox the next fool to even think about coming close to you. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.